Oh, are we live?
I don't know.
Oh, I think we're I think we're back. I think we're back. I'm
Are
not
we
really
live?
sure. I don't know.
No, I
'Cause
don't see. I don't see that we're live on
No,
YouTube.
no.
hmm.
I can see 5 are waiting on the new stream you just generated.
Oh my gosh.
I think they're
I've
saying
asked in
we're
the
back
chat
in
if we're
it.
live. In the
I think,
chat, yeah.
yeah. I think they mean we're back as in you've generated the stream.
Oh, how about now? Is it rolling now?
Yes, we're
Yep.
live.
Oh, okay. So it
This is not
automatically did,
Memorex.
yeah,
In
it
your face,
automatically did
Murphy.
it.
Ah,
The sound is good. You're
too.
live. Okay, very
Thanks,
good.
Jay.
All right. All right. So let's
Thanks, Jody.
guys, technology, you can't argue with it. It does not
Well, you
allow
can. You just don't win.
Yeah. Okay, so
All right, we're back.
yeah, so let's bring up the Hamvention website again here. Sorry, guys.
All right.
I don't know what to tell you.
Get a Mac.
All right. Can you hear us? Can you see the Hamvention website? Is everything working? Give us a
Yes.
5-9 in the
Yep.
stream if you can see it. All right, I think we're good. All right, so no more annotations on the screen. We're just gonna have to go with it. All right. Let me get my list back up here, guys, because I had to remove that. All right, we talked about parking. We talked about hotel and calling the hotel every single day. Anything else you guys want to talk about parking, or did we beat that horse?
I think we can park that topic.
Okay, sounds good. Let's talk about vendors. So let's go and so if you come down here to vendors and go to Inside Exhibitors, it's going to take you to this view vendor list, and it's not on the Hamvention website. It is on this website, and my internet is now being slow. It's like I don't know if my internet went down, and that's what made it goof. But anyway, so you've got two choices here: flea market or indoor commercial vendors. Let's take a look at the commercial vendors. And this is going to tell you where all of the vendors are in all of the buildings. So there's 6 buildings total, and
they're big buildings. The main 3, they're big
Yes.
buildings. They're not small, they're big.
They're not air conditioned, so they're out in the open air. The forums, most of the forums, I believe, are all air conditioned, but yeah, none of the flea market and none of the vendor locations are air conditioned.
All right, let's talk about this for just a second.
Yeah.
For those of us who live in dry climates who believe that 35% is a very moist day, if you come to Ohio in May, everything is lovely and green and lush. That's because there's a lot of moisture in the air. That translates to a hecton of humidity.
Yes.
So just be prepared for that.
You're going to sweat.
Boy,
Especially whenever you eat that pork chop sandwich at noon. It's going to make you sweat.
No, well, that's something else. That leads to something else.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. When I was there last year, it didn't really feel that. I mean, maybe it's because I'm used to that sort of climate, but it was because we're a fairly humid sort of climate in summer, and it didn't feel that bad. So, but yeah, maybe bring a bit of deodorant just in case. Just pop that in the pack. Always just a quick spray and.
So here's the list of all the vendors, and they're alphabetical order, right? So you've got Arden up here, Bengali Key. So if you're going to get a key, get the key in Dayton. And I would suggest go to Bengali the first day and buy your key. Do not wait to the second or third day, because if you wait to the second or third day, they might be sold out.
You might be disappointed.
Yep.
And when you've stepped into the correct barn that's got the Bengali keys in it, because all you hear is just Morse code just emanating throughout the whole place.
And it's that terrible square wave.
Yeah, someone There's
I don't know
always
how they
one
do
that-
it. I do not know how they do it. Buddy Pole is going to be there. There's a lot of new vendors that I have not seen before, and maybe they are old vendors. I just, I kind of walk by their booth and, kind of give them a look and be like, well, that's nothing for me. Dark Canyon, Roller Cam. These guys are, Frank did a review on his channel about the Roller Cam things. And then Tom, Tango Oscar Mike did a vlog about, hey, you don't need these. You just need to know a few knots. And it's funny. Alicraft. Let's see. The First Robotics people are still gonna be back. I don't think that they were there last year because they had an event, I believe. Flex Radio is going to be there.
You're going to be there in that
same
booth.
Building.
Yeah,
Flex Radio is right beside Begali and usually ICOM in that same building. Yeah. Building 2.
I'm going to be there on Thursday morning trying to get the scoop out of Flex Radio. We'll see if the
new announcement.
Gigaparts, Gold Medal Ideas. If you need some swag.
Gold Medal Ideas, greatest hats and swag at Hamvention.
Our friend Smitty from Halibut Electronics is going to be there. Go see Smitty. Of course, Ham Radio Outlet will be there. Ham Sci, Ham Study.
Ham Study, go grab your signal sticks.
Yep.
Because Richard takes all the money from signal sticks and pours it back into Ham Study to give back to the community. Heil
will be there. Let's see. ICOM will be there. This information specialist, man, that's a big advertisement. I don't know anything about these guys. Kenwood is going to be there. Interesting.
Do you reckon they're going to say anything about their new radio that's allegedly coming out?
Probably not. They're going to have it under glass and it's going to be 3D printed.
Hologram.
Yeah, it's going to be the hologram. Luso is going to be there with their big tower. Ludo with their mounts.
Lido with their mounts. Yeah.
Lido. What is it? Lido? Ludo?
Lido.
Or is it Lido? There's 3 different ways to pronounce it.
Yes.
It's Lido.
Long Island CW Club. M2 antenna if you're into satellites and want a very expensive antenna, but a very good antenna. Yep. MTC Radio. Mastrant. N3ZN keys that he makes. Tony makes very, very good keys.
And Tony's the guy that will ask you what you like, and he'll start to tailor and tell you, yeah, you want to look at these 2 or 3 keys. Do I have that right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Tony will ask you all the things that you need to know, especially as a new ham and getting into CW, and he will steer you to a better key for what you're looking for. The Bengali, they really don't give any instruction. I mean, they'll answer questions, but if you ask them what's the best key for me, they won't. They pretty much are, what you want from a Bengali and you're going to go and get it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Quicksilver Radio.
We still have people weighing in on how to say Lido.
You got to see Quicksilver Radio. They got a good stand in the middle, don't they, Kyle?
Yeah, we were just talking about that last night, weren't we?
Yeah, no kidding.
We can tell them to. We can tell them to debate solder or solder in the chat as well. Debate that.
Or what's Hayden? The thing that you have at your house that your internet comes into, what is that thing called?
Fiber.
No, but the box that does all the.
Oh, the DMARC.
Yeah, but is it a router or
a router? Or no, it's a router. It's not a router. we don't say router.
Oh, I thought you said router.
No, we say router.
There's Radio Amateurs of Canada.
Yep.
See, I've been trying to get the Australian amateurs to get over there, but apparently, yeah, it's like I've got full marks for like the RSGB and the Radio Amateurs of Canada for putting people on booths, because imagine going there and having to stand at the stands for something that's obviously an American type of thing, and you sort of want to have a look around. So, but go and check those out because they're pretty interesting, and there's a lot of interesting info at those stands.
Yeah, I worked in the Radio Amateurs of Canada booth last year. I did a few shifts. Smitty gave me a break from the Halibut Electronics booth, and it was a whole bunch of fun talking to people who did not know that between Canada and the US, the reciprocity agreement we have between our two fair nations predates every other reciprocity agreement internationally and supersedes them all too. And it's one of the most open international radio agreements. So it was great fun to educate people on that and see their face when they went, really? Wow, that's cool. I don't have to get a license when I come to Canada? No, you don't.
And you would have been right across from where they were doing all of the lab, where they were doing the testing too. That's where you're right across from the ARRL there.
ARRL lab. Yeah, that was neat to see.
Tapper's going to be there. The Wireman. I love the Wireman. They've got all types of different types of wire, of course, the Wireman. Now, Tower Electronics, they're going to have, well, it doesn't say this here, but maybe typically they have, or all the time, they've got 2 booths. They have one inside and they've got one just outside the flea market. So,
well, look what that says there. See us at our new enlarged space inside the Marconi building. So they must be having even more space.
Oh, yeah.
Marconi building number 3. Okay.
Let's see. What else?
The Unseen Bean. Stop. Up. The Unseen Bean. Booth 3012. So you have to go talk to Jerry. And with no disrespect to our friend Carlos, who also knows a thing or two about coffee, Jerry knows tons about coffee. His coffee is amazing. And if you don't feel like a coffee that day because the humidity is getting you down, take a coffee chocolate bar with you. Now that booth happens to be right beside Halibut Electronics.
I know where Steve Goodgame's going to be hanging out then the entire time.
Yeah, it's really good coffee.
West Mountain Radio. Can
you ask them when they're going to get their? Have they got their networked power pole distribution back in stock?
It's always you mean the Rig Runner?
Yeah, the Rig Runner. Yeah,
permanently out of stock.
The networked one. Yeah, the networked one.
What's that? Delivering power over TCP/IP?
No, it's a switchable power pole distribution. Yeah.
All right, Yesu going to be there, and then Youth on the Air. Yeah. So it looks like there are Unique Commercial 161 occupying booth 362. Yeah. So let's go back up and let's just take a look at the commercial flea or the flea market and see if, because there are some vendors that set up in the flea market area. So
it's always funny. It's always funny that you never see anyone from ICOM in the same building as Yesu and no one from Yesu in the same building as ICOM. It's like this demarcation line in the middle that they don't cross.
They don't cross. This EAE sales is great. I buy all of my solder tips and solder. I stock up on a whole bunch of soldering stuff. Go find them out in the flea market. They're great.
Yeah, I paid him a visit last year. I found some really hard to find adapters, some female N to male BNC adapters at his booth. And those are hard to find.
Aero Communications. I thought that they had a booth inside. Maybe they are outside this year.
Oh, it could be there in 2 places.
Could be.
Do they class inside as like inside? Because they were in that sort of entranceway last year.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where 7,000 is, but yeah.
The lean-to on the side of the building.
Yeah.
A ton of flea market. And we'll get to, let's go back to the map. I'm not going to draw on it because I think that's what gummed my computer up. but
What's the word on the Wi-Fi this year? Yeah, we don't know that. We'll just have to go and experience it.
yeah, I don't think that there's any Wi-Fi.
So last year there was concern, wasn't there, about whether the 4G or the 5G was going to be any good? But it was awesome last year.
Yeah,
like it was
It sure
super
was.
fast and it was good.
If you want a good switch that is networkable and Node-RED friendly, my friend Don, WA4MCM, he has got some. We use those at the contest station, and those are great switches. And he's got 4 and 8 position switches. I've actually done a stream with him on this on the channel. So if you want to go check that out, he's got really, really good switches. Man, I'm just going fast here because we're kind of running out of time. I'm not, the flea market goes on and on and on. So let's go to the map here. So if I map, and then I'm going to go to green.
Let's go to the map.
So I wanted to point out the flea market area, which is huge. So we talked about the barns here and the forums down here, and the food is kind of all down in this area. I don't know if you guys can see my screen, but they're just kind of like spread out all over. The flea market is.
What about the pizza? You got to tell them where the pizza is.
Oh, the pizza is like right over here in this this area right here. Every time we walked by the pizza stand, Hayden had to get a slice of pizza.
It was like $2 a slice or something. It was
he
cheap.
ate 7 slices.
Jeez, I missed that.
Yeah, it was cheap.
I could live on pizza a whole weekend long.
Yeah.
So the flea market is all inside this racetrack. So it's just rows and rows and rows in flea market, and then it overspills into this square right here behind the forums. So this is flea market also.
Well, and it goes in the area between the two, on the outside of the track and on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
And to that other area as well. And that's where you'll find places like Hoda and Soda.
Yep.
They usually have their booths just out in this area here.
Yep.
And if you're going to Hamvention for the flea market, there's one piece of advice that we need to give you. Go early on the first day.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Go straight to the flea market. Bypass everything inside. Don't worry about everything inside. Go straight to the flea market.
And bring one of those little wheelie wagons that they sell at Costco to haul out your goods.
And I don't know, I think we went and we did a quick scan up and down. So do you want to zoom in, Kyle, on that racetrack? See how they got the lines there? So you can go basically up and down the racetrack. So we went up and down the rows and just did a quick scan, and you make a bit of a mental image of what is interesting or what you might want to get right now or what you want to get on maybe late Saturday or Sunday, and just go back. You go back several times over the course of the weekend.
Yep.
And you find something new all the time.
So Mike says, point out where Jason's trailer's at. Everyone is welcome to stop by and hang out. So let's point out, let's show you where Jason's trailer at. So if you come out of building 3, which is this last building, and you walk down here to the Sugar Creek Street, which is it's not marked or anything. You come down here, I believe that he is
in those 2 green areas.
Yep, it's down over here. I think that he is right around in this area.
Yeah.
Or was he the next one just above where your cursor is?
Yeah, I can't remember if he's down here or down there, but
somewhere there.
It's
just
down.
Just go to the green areas
Yeah.
and look for all the Big Geek and Little Geek batteries, and look for the trailer with all the antennas on it. And there might be a beer can or two, just saying.
So they're down quite a ways down this kind of road here, and they're just like down in here, and I can't remember, if it's down on this one right here or if it's down
near
on
the
this
fence.
one. But you'll see us. Section. It's look for Jason's big blue Ford F-350 with all the antennas. That's how you'll find it.
Mike says turn left on the first street. We will be on the left a couple of spots in. So that's
Okay.
the upper green area there.
Okay, it's over here.
Yeah.
And you'll hear us if you're there.
Yes.
When I say us, I mean those that are going. But it's
Yes,
usually the one.
just
There's like a
plates.
big. Yeah, there's usually a big area where there's just everyone's all camped out, and there's always someone there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's always someone there.
Jody says, look for Jason or listen for Mike.
All right, let's switch gears here and let's go back to the Dayton Hamvention website and let's take a look at the activities. So let's see, activities. So Wednesday night, if you're going to get there Wednesday night, go to the Hope Hotel. The Hope Hotel is, let's take a look at Hope Hotel. So the Hope Hotel is here right next to the Air Force Base. Now, don't go into the Air Force Base. They don't like that. You got to turn like you're going into the Air Force Base, but then take an immediate right, and that will get you to the Hope Hotel. So in relationship to everything else, here's the Hope Hotel. So let's scroll
in
out.
relation to where the Air Force Base is, the Hope Hotel is not that
we lost
far
your audio.
away.
Did
Well,
we lose?
you froze up for a
Did
second
we lose
there.
Vince? We lost Vince.
I can hear Vince.
Oh,
You can hear Vince. We lost you, Kyle, for a moment.
Where did Vince go on my screen? Oh my gosh, more. Hang on.
More tech.
Uh-oh.
Now we
I
lost
wonder-
Kyle.
I wonder if we're still live. Well, Hayden was so on the assumption that we're still live. What did you like?
What is going on?
Mentioned for the first time last year.
Okay. I don't. The stream is possessed.
Oh, Kyle, get yourself set up. I got Hayden with a question here.
I think Kyle needs some super chats to help pay for his internet.
Oh my
this
gosh,
week.
I don't know what's going on, guys. This.
What was the
stream is out of
question? What
control.
did I enjoy about the first time?
What did you enjoy most about your first visit to Hamvention?
I think it was meeting everybody and just, meeting people for the first time and just hanging out and having fun and seeing everything was awesome and everything that was there. But hanging out with everyone was probably the best time. If you're going to Hamvention, if you're going to try to go with someone, go with a friend, go with a mate, to go for the first time because you'll have so much fun. And if not, find one of us. We're hanging around somewhere, and we'll show you the ropes and show you where everything is and hang out and whatever. So,
okay, I think I'm back. So
Here's the Hope. Back.
Yeah, here's Hope Hotel. Here's Dayton, and then here's Xenia down over here. So on Wednesday, there's the contest super suite, and this happens every night at about 9 p.m. They say 10:30, but the pizza gets there at 9:30 or 9 or 9:30. So go over to the Hope Hotel and hang out. And there's a bar there too, so you can hang out and get yourself a beer or a drink. Thursday is when kind of all the pre-activities start. So we've got Contest University and 4 days in May. And it looks like there's this D-Star meet and greet at Marion's Pizza at 6 p.m. that they just added. But Contest University starts at, I think, 8 a.m. on Thursday, and 4 days in May. Actually, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. registration, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contest University. And 4 days in May is not even on here. Why is 4 days in May not even on here?
I don't think they listed 4 days in May on there.
That's right.
Last year.
That's right. Yep.
So let's here's 4 days in May, and that is May 16th. And so you have to register. I don't know if you can still register for 4 days in May. 4 days in May is great. I went Hayden, you and I went in the afternoon last year, and it is at the Holiday Inn in Fairborn, Ohio.
Right across from Taco Bell.
Right across from Taco
Because
Bell.
Sterling went there.
So they've got forums all day. I think that they serve lunch, but you have to register and pay for it. And then they've got things going on every single night. I think Thursday night is where they do the kit building, and then they also do the where they try and blow up the kit. They do the power I forgot what it's actually called, but they've got
vendor night.
Friday night's vendor night.
Yep.
Saturday night is their big gala. Yep.
We
4
kind
days
of
and
gate
days
crashed.
is great fun.
We kind of gate crashed the vendor night last year, didn't we? We all sort of turned up, and it was good. There was a lot of people there, and
so vendor night was such a cool thing. And Mark turned to me at vendor night and he says, "Wow, Vince, do you realize who all these people are? Well, there's so and so who created the Microbit X, and there's Jack Purdom over there who." And I can't remember what Mark said, but we were both gobsmacked, starstruck with all the people we were sitting in and amongst in there. It's a great place to see some real movers and shakers, up and coming, or certainly movers and shakers in the QRP world, if that's your thing, and if you need to pick up some really small kits, of course.
So it's the Transmitter Challenge, and that's on Thursday night.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm sorry. It says Friday nights. This event will take place at 8 p.m. on Friday night during FDIM, and the winner will be recognized on the banquet on Saturday. So here is Vince, vendor night is Thursday night.
I think Vince has had a power outage. We've lost Vince.
Yeah, geez.
No, we haven't.
This is it's.
Did you forget to pay the electricity bill?
No, I faded to black so that nobody had to look at my tuchus when I went to the fridge.
Oh, so vendor night is Thursday night, and Friday night is the receiver challenge.
There we go.
And then they also have a banquet on Saturday in the Grand Banquet Ballroom, but I think it's at that hotel. So if you're into QRP things, 4 days in May might be up your alley. It is a good time.
Yes.
I'm not really into QRP, but I have a really good time at the 4 days in May events.
Yeah, and somebody's posted in the chat that everybody is welcome at the vendor night. Yeah, you do not have to buy a ticket to 4 days in May to go to the vendor night.
Yep.
Even just networking at that event's the main thing that I enjoyed. Just talking to people about what they're doing and what they've got.
Yep. So we got Thursday night, the D-Star meetup at Marion's Pizza. And then every single night, like I said, there's a pizza party at the Hope Hotel. Thursday night is sponsored by Society of Midwest Contesters. That's my contest group that I have here in the Midwest. And so they're going to have pizza. Looks like Friday, I don't remember this last year. There's a youth social hour on Friday and Saturday at 12 noon, and it's going to be at the Youth on the Air booth. Let me see if I can blow this up. Sorry, guys. I'm like reading this, and you guys are probably like, oh, I can't barely see it. So social hour, Friday and Saturday at 12 noon, meet at the Youth on the Air booth, which is 4303. And invited for snacks, freebies, and eyeball QSOs. Looks like
I'm pretty sure they had this. I'm pretty sure they had that last year, I think, and I remember reading about it and saying, "Oh, I'm not young enough."
Oh,
so I couldn't go.
D-Star, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Drury Inn Ballroom. So if you're into D-Star, they're going to have a banquet on Friday morning. And then Friday evening, we've got the Dara Clubhouse. If you've not been to the Dara Clubhouse, the thing is amazing. I went 1 year and toured it. It's they do not have they have an endless supply of money. That's what they have. That place is amazing. Looks like there's a D-Star banquet on Friday night. Friday night, the ATV night dinner will be at the China Garden Buffet. Got to go there. And then again, pizza party at the Hope Hotel, Potomac Valley Radio Club. And then the big one, the top band dinner at the Hope Hotel. That's the big banquet that people go to on Friday night. So if you're registered for that, that's where you'll be. And then on Saturday, looks like there's the Southwest Ohio DX Association dinner will be on Saturday. Or maybe this is still on Friday. This is still on Friday? Yeah, this is still on Friday. Southwest Ohio DX Association will have their dinner. Now we're into Saturday. So again, we've got the Youth Social Hour, the Clubhouse Open Night, and then the big one is the contest dinner at the Hope Hotel on Saturday night. I don't think the band Superior Submissions is going to play this year. I think that is off of the table. So don't be looking for the band to play. But what is really cool is this Kansas City DX pileup competition. This is where you go into a booth, you put headphones on, and you try and decode as many signals in 60 seconds, and it's a competition. And then they've got the results outside, and it's crazy on how many, like there's Bryant WB9 DXO or HSO WHO. I can't remember his call sign.
Him anyway.
Yeah. He decodes like 80 call signs, in 60 seconds. It's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I'm lucky to get 2.
I went in there a couple of years ago and decoded 5. So, and it's just a stream of just pile up QSOs, and that's all you're doing is just typing as many QSOs as you can. And then Sunday, let's see, looks like there's an Oxcom class. But on Sunday, here's the cool thing. What else is going on in Dayton during Hamvention weekend? Things to do while in Dayton. I suggest if you have not been, I don't even know if there is a link here, shopping theater.
Museum points of interest. Yep, there it'll be in there.
The National Museum of the United States Air Force. This thing is freaking amazing. If you don't have anything to do on Sunday, go here. It is unbelievable how cool it is, and it's totally free. You don't have to pay a dime for it.
And it's totally humongous.
Yes. I mean, look, it is 4 huge hangars. I think it might be 5 huge hangars of just nothing but airplanes. It is amazing. There's the Memphis Belle.
We spent 2 hours, I think, in there. We did not have enough time to spend in there. It was just, you need to book out half a day.
They've got a whole hangar of just nothing but presidential airplanes
and missiles like that. Yep.
Missiles and
things
from the Apollo mission, things from Mercury.
They've got a thermonuclear thing as well. I don't want to say the word on your stream, but you know what I mean.
There's the presidential stuff.
Say? Peacemaker.
So
and you
yeah,
can go on those planes too. That's the other thing. So you can actually go on to those aircraft.
Yeah. Kevin says you will need a passport escort if you're not a U.S. person. Did they ask you for? They didn't ask you for anything. No, they don't.
No.
They don't verify if you're a U.S. citizen.
No.
You just walk on in.
You just walk in.
Yep. All right. Let's see what else. Let's go back to the root of Hamvention. Is there anything else that I wanted to review?
The forums,
Kyle,
maybe?
Yeah.
What's happening at Friday at 1 p.m. in room 3? I think I know
we got to talk about forums here. Hang on. So let's, why is this not...
And don't forget the Troll Prob Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's talk
Mike,
about
we will talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's talk about the Troll Pub. So, what happened to the drop down?
Oh, now you've broken their website.
I've broken the site. Oh my gosh.
Just do a search for it.
All right, so here's let's see, forums. Let's go to the forums here. Oh my God, this stream is
Top
whack.
right. Do a search for it.
Yeah, let's start typing forums. Forums. Here we go.
Forum schedule. Phew. Man, that took a
Jeez.
while.
Yeah.
We got there.
All right. No, the Troll Pub is Saturday. Troll Pub is Saturday. All right, so let's get through the forums and we'll talk about the Troll Pub.
Mike,
Yeah.
you can remember it was Friday or Saturday after what you did last
Was Mike even at the Troll Pub? I didn't even.
So there's 4 forums. I believe the ARRL has got forum 3 rented out both days. So you can kind of scroll through here. What I really want to show you is here, this forum, 1 o'clock on Friday, how to control your shack with a Node-RED dashboard. That is my forum that I'm going to be partaking in. So come see me at the forum on Friday, forum room 3 at 1 p.m. That's going to be my forum. I also want to go to this Gaming the Amateur radio modes. That is by David Minster. He's going to be doing that forum. So I'll probably hang out there for a while. And I think Red is going to be, oh, no, that's a pod activation. Red is going to have a soda
Yes, he is.
forum. Let's go to Josh. Josh is going to have a forum starting at 9:15 on Saturday.
Oh, Gordo's going to be there this time.
Yep, Gordo's going to be there. So
another reason I'm missing out.
Come hang out with Josh in forum room 1 on Saturday morning. Where is let's see.
Where's the soda?
Yeah, where's the soda?
Control F.
Yeah, it must be on Friday then.
Control F.
Control F and soda. Oh yeah, fine tune your soda experience. Oh, it's going to be maybe the same time as mine in room 1. That's okay though. You can go to Red's for a while and then come over to my forum. So Charlie's going to be speaking at that forum 12:25 to 1:50 in room 1 on Friday. So here is all of the forums. They're always great forums at Hamvention, but they kind of PowerPoint you to death, which I'm going to do. So I'm part of the problem. So
hey, so somebody's posted about the Troll Pub. So Saturday night, be sure to pay for parking.
Yep.
Because it will suck if you get that $50 ticket, as some people did. Let's talk about the Troll Pub.
So the Troll Pub, it's actually called the Troll Pub at the Wheelhouse and is downtown Dayton. So we have rented out the side of the Troll Pub like last year. Actually, I need to email them and make sure that they remember. So here's the Troll Pub. It's downtown Dayton. Saturday night, starting about, 5 p.m. We're going to get there. I think we have it rented from 5 p.m. until close. So here is the parking lot that I'm talking about, that if you don't pay for parking, you will get a $50 ticket.
And look, it's not a lot of money for parking.
No,
it's not. If you're from out of the country, like I was, it's a bit of a pain in the butt to figure out which credit card works on the machine. But if I can do it, anybody can do it. Yep.
So you can park here, or you can park in this bigger parking lot. I think that they're both you have to pay for parking, but the entrance is right there, right beside the old troll, and we usually get a picture in front of the troll there. And it's a good time. All of your favorite people will be there, so come out and hang out on Saturday night.
And last year we someone just kept putting money down on the tab because we were like, oh, okay, we'll just how much was this? No, tab's still going.
Yep. So anyway, I think that's about it that I have. Did we have any questions in the chat, or does everyone just kind of just
Well, I've been
chatting
watching
along?
the questions pretty closely. People have been chatting along, and it's been good. We've
Yeah.
had some great interaction, and a whole pile of people came by. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up button like it's a long lost debtor that suddenly walked into your sites.
Oh, can you still buy tickets online? No, you can't buy tickets on.
May 11th,
it.
all orders will be
Look it.
held at a will call.
Oh, okay. So you can still buy tickets online, but then they're held at will call. So $26, $30 at the door. Buy your advance registration for $26 and save $4.
Yep.
Wild axe throwing. I don't know if they have axe throwing there at the Troll Pub or not. I don't remember it being there last year. I don't know. Can't remember.
No.
I don't remember any wild axe throwing.
I
think sharp axes and alcohol is probably a bad combination. Just saying.
Let's go back to the attendees. Make sure that we hit everything. Oh yeah, let's talk about. They're going to do exams. And then
yes.
this extreme boot camp. They're going to have some type of boot camp where you can get your amateur extra license. Hayden? Oh, you're not going to be there. Sorry.
I'm working on it. Boot
You can-
camp. That sounds. So what? They're going to do it for a few hours on Friday and Saturday, and then
$100
Plus your exam Saturday.
Yeah. That's interesting. And then let's go back to attendees. I also wanted to talk about the MCOM stuff. So as you walk in,
very cool.
Yeah, as you walk in the front door, there's a whole bunch of, or the parking lot that is right to your right as you walk in is all of the MCOM booths, and you can go and tour the MCOM booths and get ideas and see all the cool stuff. So these clubs, they bring their SUVs, their trailers, their rigs. And you can walk in and get ideas and ask them questions. There's usually somebody hanging out there. And yeah, it's really, it's neat.
Are you going to do a walk around of all of this, Kyle, and stream it? Or are there going to be streams that others can watch?
I'm sure that
for those that can't attend.
Yeah, so every year Jason and Josh stream. I don't know if I'm going to do a stream or not.
We did Bob Barker style last year with you and me.
We did, and we just we just jam a microphone in somebody's face and be like, "Hey," and we'd ask them dumb questions.
Hey, say something. That was funny.
We could do that again, but I'd have to be this end.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, maybe we'll set that up. Maybe we'll do a. I don't know. We'd have to set that up. Anyway. I think that's it.
Digital Rancher says he's going to do a live stream.
Okay. Rob's going to do a live stream. Look at all these prizes.
Look at all the prizes.
So DX Engineering is going to give away all these radios, and looks like some coax. RF Kit's going to give away a kit. Yesu's going to give a 101 and a 5DR. Stepper's going to give, oh my gosh, they're going to give away a vertical.
Oh, nice.
Bengali's going to probably give some stuff away. I mean, there's a ton of prizes to be given away at Hamvention.
Well, they have those boards, don't they, that are running all the time, and you can just your entry ticket gets you into to the prize pool, right?
Correct, but you have to put your ticket into the bucket, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tear it off and put it in there. Do you have to will they contact you if you win something and you don't see it?
They contact you for the big prizes, but the hourly drawings, if you don't pick them up by like sometime on Sunday, they redraw.
All right.
Let's see, eligibility. Let's see.
Oh, the person must come to the prize booth.
All the rules are there.
Here we
for
go.
those that,
Final
need to
drawings and
sign.
major after one during the final. Yeah. Drawing prizes must be claimed no later than 1 p.m. on Sunday. Yep. So then they redraw prizes, and then yeah, the big prizes, I think that they email you. Oh, notifications will be attempted for 21 days before an alternate ticket is chosen for the prize recipient. Prizes must be accepted no later than 14 days after notification. There you go. There's your legal jargon right there.
Right on.
All right. Anything else, guys, that you want to talk about?
Man, I think you've covered it.
The key for Friday, Hayden hit it on the head. Get into the Hamvention and go straight to the flea market. That is where you're going to find all of your best pickings, but also on Sunday. So Hayden, I don't know about you, Vince, but Hayden, you picked a bunch of stuff up on Sunday morning because people don't want to lug it home. So you got a pretty good deal on some of the, some stuff in the flea market, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the Kenwood radio that's sitting here in front of me.
Yeah,
you got to be
nice.
a bit balanced with it, because some go through the flea market, and if there's something that you really want but you don't want to pay the price that they've got on it, offer it to them and see if they'll take it. If they don't, ask them how long they're going to be there. Are they leaving on Saturday? Are they only there for the Friday? Are they leaving Saturday, or are they there all the way till Sunday? And what you want to do is, for the ones that are there till Sunday, or even Saturday, I suppose, go there just as they're packing up. Keep an eye on them just as they're packing up. And if what you want is still there, that's the best time to try and make a deal, because they don't want to take it home with them. So
yep.
That's what I did. I saw the guy and I said, "Hey, have you still got the radio?" And he's like, "Yeah, I've just packed it away." I said, "Do you want to take it home?" He said, "No." I said, "Good. Take this for it." Yep.
Nice. Well done.
Cool.
Well done. Of course, some people will take out a booth in the infield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they'll pay the premium to do that. And they'll go in on Thursday, because a lot of guys are setting up in the infield on Thursday.
Yep.
And they'll start walking the area then. And there isn't a whole, I didn't see a whole lot of enforcement about no deals on Thursdays.
Oh no, it's a free for all. Once
totally
you get
is.
into the gate, I think it's Mad Max beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's great fun.
Yes, it is always a good time. You guys will be missed at Hamvention. But we'll see you next year, right?
We're so sad.
Yep.
We'll
Well, you'll have to live vicariously through one of the streams, I guess, and watch all the social media, right? So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. Sorry for all of the technical issues. I don't know what happened. I rebooted my computer, came back. I don't even know if somebody needs to check. Is there like 2 streams going at the same time, or is there two entries on YouTube that says that the stream is happening? Who knows?
No, there are 2 YouTube streams, but one ended.
Oh, okay.
It all worked out. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thanks for everyone for hanging out. Appreciate it. We will see you. Actually, tomorrow night is trivia. Hopefully this will not puke on me tomorrow night, but we're going to host trivia tomorrow night before Jason's live stream. And then Monday is another CW Ops Roundtable. We're going to be talking about your first POTA and tips and tricks to get through your first POTA or SOTA activation. We're going to have a bunch of guests on that do POTA and SOTA regularly on CW. So we're going to talk about that. And that's it. And then we'll see you guys in Dayton on Thursday or Friday. So thanks for hanging out, everyone. 73.
Bye-bye.